Chapter 10. The fateful day arrived. The worst-case scenario happened. Senora walked in on Alessandro and Ramona at the watering stone near the willow tree. Ramona started to talk. Senora told her that she's grounded and to go to her room. She also told Alessandro that he's fired. Margarita saw all of this and grinned from ear to ear. When Margarita asked Felipe if he would like something to eat, he replied to wait for his mother to return. However, when he saw Senora lock Ramona in the room, she went from remorse to enemy and back again. Felipe also saw what Senora saw. He regretted not carefully telling his mother beforehand. When she saw her son, she went back to being loving. At this time, she told Margarita to bring supper to Felipe. Margarita saw herself in a nightmare. With Ramona out of the picture, Margarita must do her job as well as Ramona's job at the same time. When Senora asked Margarita why she's just standing there, Margarita asked about Ramona. Senora snapped, saying, "Leave her alone and go get Felipe his supper." Alessandro sat behind a clump of geranium at the chapel door. He went over a conversation he had previously had with Ramona. Senora decided that she'll leave everything to her son, Felipe, or Father Salviadera. She loves her son very much. Senora thinks Alessandro saved her son's life. If he had died, she would have died as well. Alessandro said that he thinks Senora doesn't like him. Ramona admitted that she was always afraid of Senora. Ramona always wished that the big river would take her out to sea, even though her father Salviadera said such thoughts are sin. It hurt Alessandro's heart that Ramona was unhappy. However, she said that as long as she doesn't sin, she's happy. She supposed that she'll spend the rest of her life at Senora's rancho. Father Salviadera told Ramona to remember that Senora has done all that Senora has done for her. Ramona did say that she did ask Senora once about her biological mother. Father Salviadera said that she'll learn the truth when the time is right. Alessandro surmised that they might actually really not know anything about her biological mother. Alessandro told her about his family situation. His father is old. His mother passed away. He's an only child. Temecula is a small village. There are 20 houses and almost 200 people. Most of his people are poor and must work wherever they are needed. They are building a fence around their village to protect their land from the land commission. However, they are afraid and anxious. He asked whether or not she has seen the Indians. She replied that the sisters are sent to Barbara feed them. They cannot read or write, and they don't have any ambition. He replied that his people are the same way. Ramona wished that she could help his people. At this time, she realized that his father would not let him stay at Senora's rancho. It pained her to have to say goodbye to him. She offered to go wherever he goes, and at that time, he said that they love each other. That night, he looked at Ramona's window. He went over in his mind everything she told him before they were caught. After Senora bid her son a good night, she returned to her room. Alessandro went to the veranda to talk to Felipe. Felipe told him this is not a safe place to talk, and so they agreed to meet at a location far away the next day. Alessandro asked Felipe where he could find Ramona. Felipe said that she's in her room. Alessandro said if Ramona becomes his wife, then she will be Mahel, the wood dove. So any questions, comments, constructive criticisms, asking for clarification, let me know. And you're probably thinking the same thing I am. Ramona is half Indian. Alessandro is full Indian. It doesn't make sense why Senora doesn't approve of their being together. Because, she has no obligation to Ramona. Even though her sister told her, take care of Ramona if anything happens to me. So we'll see. Next episode in a couple of days. Take care.